They can provide uh, immigration services, advice and services at different levels, which OISC has prescribed. These immigration advisors handle and deal in UK immigration matters. The original scenario was that if a client, whether within the UK or outside the UK, who was interested in UK immigration work, they were supposed to find out an immigration services provider. They were supposed to talk to people, to refer to somebody who, for reference, who they have worked with, and they can say, yes, this is a good immigration advisor. Or they were supposed to search online. But in all those respects, there was no guarantee that whoever the immigration advisor was, whether he was registered and regulated by UK authorities, because he was handling UK immigration cases, so he must be registered with UK authorities. Whether he has got the relevant experience, skill, whether he knows the subject. So all those aspects were not in view of the potential client. And in this pursuit, sometimes clients don't get right people to work with, or they are not comfortable with the services of the immigration advisor they have selected and assigned the work to. That's the point where UK Migration Pro came into being. My name is Ahmed Abdul Azim, and I have conceived the idea of UK Migration Pro, and I'm the founder of it. And as a presently existing on currently, I am managing this. And on the side of the potential clients, this is a service to find authenticated information, reliable information, trustworthy information, and on the other hand, find registered, authorized, regulated immigration advisors. So basically, this is the forum where clients can come, they can send their queries, they can find the registered advisors, and they can negotiate the services and secure the services. And on the other hand, this is a platform for the immigration advisors, the group members of UK Migration Pro, to promote their services and to become visible both locally, nationally, and internationally, so that people can come to the platform of the UK Migration Pro. They can go through different introductions of the immigration advisors who are the group members of UK Migration Pro. They will get the information. The potential client will get the information that who the advisor is, what is the services, what are the services they provide, and what is their firm's name, what is their contact details, and where they are based. It is completely open for the clients to talk to the immigration advisor of their choice, negotiate the fee, assign the work, or don't assign the work. There is no obligation, no compulsion on the part of the clients to secure from a specific immigration advisor who is a group member of UK Migration Pro. And at the same time, equally, the advisor is not obliged to accept every client approaching them from this platform. It's a complete, transparent, independent, and trustworthy initiative. At this point of time, UK Migration Pro has launched few initiatives. The first initiative is that we have set up a WhatsApp group where all the group members are added and they can communicate among themselves. What is the main purpose of grouping them in the WhatsApp group? Is that they can post any professional question or query of concern or their interest to the group members, and whoever specializes in that sphere of immigration work, they will choose to respond to the queries. This way, the immigration advisors have instantly got a reliable backup system to come back and sort their queries out. It happens that number of times immigration advisors, they are providing services to the clients, they are stuck somewhere, but they don't have any recourse or any other platform to go back and find out details of the issues they are facing. So UK Migration Pro WhatsApp group is dedicated for the members of UK Migration Pro, and the members will only be UK immigration advisors. This is the first initiative, that is WhatsApp group. The second initiative is that UK Migration Group has set up a website. The domain name of the website is www.ukmigration.pro. Pro is short of professional, but to make it easier, this is .pro. The website gives an opportunity to the potential clients or existing clients from within the UK or outside the UK globally to see and visit our website. We have placed photographs, information about the group members of UK Migration Pro. The potential clients can surf different pages of the advisors, and they have clear opportunity to contact any immigration advisor of their choice, and immigration advisor will be able to respond to the clients. Sometime it happens that clients raises query or approaches a potential or approaches advisor. Advisor is busy for obvious reasons. They are handling cases of clients like them already. So they are unable to respond on timely basis. So you can wait for not more than 48 hours. You can come back and contact again if you like. So this is the opportunity for the clients locally and globally to surf the website, see which advisor they want to talk to, contact them, and start their questioning and their process of due diligence or their own parameters of deciding which advisor they want to go with. So this is the second option, the second initiative from the platform of the UK Migration Pro. The third initiative is that UK Migration Pro is writing a book on UK immigration. The content of the book will be of great importance for the potential clients within the UK or outside the UK. So people will be able to get authenticated information from the book. And within the book, we are going to provide details of the group members of UK Migration Pro. Who are the group members? They are the UK registered, UK based, UK registered, UK immigration advisors who are the group members of UK Migration Pro. So we will give their details, their introduction in the book as well. So the reader of the book can find which advisor they want to talk to, and they can send the detail, they can contact the relevant advisor directly. The fourth initiative that we have taken is a YouTube channel. This channel is completely dedicated for the potential clients as well as the group members, the immigration advisors, the group members of UK Migration Pro. So the clients can come to this channel. We will be running this channel live from 9 to 11 a.m. London time. Clients can, or potential clients can come to this channel to view this channel. We will have a question answer session as well. So clients can raise questions or queries of concern. An immigration advisor who is UK based, UK regulated, and group member of UK Migration Pro will take up their questions and queries and give them or respond to them. This will happen live. This may happen in a form of a video as well, which can be viewed later on, or this can be through email or through WhatsApp messaging or any convenient mode suitable both to the client as well as to the advisor. On this YouTube channel, we will be inviting our group members, the group members of UK Migration Pro. They will be able to introduce themselves and inform the masses about their registrations, licenses, permissions, their skills, expertise, experiences, their areas of interest, all related to UK immigration. They will be able to provide their details live in the YouTube channel of UK Migration Pro, and people will be able to contact them directly. Another initiative that we are launching is an email introduction. Email introduction will go to our potential clients. This email will have introduction about various immigration advisors, as well as details about the website and about book and about YouTube channel as well. So people who have some interest in UK immigration, they can access this information, find the authenticated information from this channel, and then they take their own decisions how they want to proceed. Beyond this YouTube channel, we are also introducing further initiatives. Among other initiatives, one of the initiative is that we are offering our group members who are OISC registered advisors. They are selected advisors who have joined in the group. So we offer them an opportunity to operate from our office. Using our office provides a bigger option to the potential advisors who want to join us as group member, that they can have another branch in another locality. Maybe they are having their main office in one location and they will have another branch using our office. They can operate from here as well, or for any reason, if they don't currently they are not operating from their offices, they can come and operate from our office. We have all the requisite facilities to provide to the group members of UK Migration Pro. This is an opportunity. Then further opportunities. We understand the issues of the OISC registered immigration advisors. So we have offered to the group members of UK Migration Pro, accountancy and taxation service through a panel of professional firms of accountants. So if an advisor does not have accountant or has got any issue related to accountancy or taxation, they can always contact UK Migration Pro, and UK Migration Pro will line up its panel of accountants, and the advisor will have the complete opportunity to talk to the accountants of their choice. Beyond this, we have also lined up a panel of marketeers who will be able to assist individual immigration advisors who are group members of UK Migration Pro in suggesting, guiding, and handling their marketing matters. Now, let's come to a second segment of the live session. We will have similar type of layout of the sessions, that initially we will be discussing about UK Migration Pro, what is this initiative. Then we will talk about some UK migration related immigration categories, different types of visas, and also we will talk about some statistics about UK migration. We will also be covering some other statistics for businesses. If a potential client is a businessman, they want to come to the UK to set up their office, branch, or launch a business in UK, we will provide them insight information about the industry they want to operate in, some statistics about their industry. So we will be providing them and helping them and supporting them to launch business in the UK. We also provide an opportunity to the potential clients to obtain business plan and financial projections from our members, group members. Within the group of UK Migration Pro, there are so many immigration advisors who are so professional in business and management consulting as well. And they specialize in suggesting you the business ideas, providing them information about the business idea, then preparing business plan and financial projections for that business idea, then helping you apply and secure registrations, licenses, permissions for your business idea, and then handling your visa matters as well. So they provide complete extensive service, and potential clients can come to UK Migration Pro and find the relevant immigration advisor which has the service offer that meets your requirements. So this is also we are going to cover in our daily sessions from 9 to 11. So we will be talking about some statistics as well, some business insights as well. Then we will also invite our group members of UK Migration Pro, who are UK based, UK regulated, UK immigration consultants. They will be introducing themselves as I previously suggested, and people can forward their questions and our advisors will be able to respond to them. So this is the overall pattern of these 2 hours live session from London. Today, I have extracted some statistics about UK immigration. This statistics shows the rather it highlights or gives an overview of the potential market size of the UK immigration work. We will continue to talk about this further, but at this point of time, I would like to uh, discuss or highlight few um, salient features of the UK immigration. I have extracted this information from Gov UK, the official website of the British government, British authorities. And this is from National Statistics. The title of the document is Summary of Latest Statistics. This information was published on 26th of May 2022. Sorry. This information was published on 26th May 2022. So it starts with how many people come to the UK each year, including visitors. So the question is, how many people come to the UK each year, including visitors? Means it covers all types of applications, all types of immigration work. So I read through. There were an estimated 42.9 million. I repeat the figure, 42.9 million passenger arrivals in the year ending March 2022. This figure, 42.9 million passengers, includes returning UK residents. So this is the complete total figure of the people who arrived in the UK during the year ended March 2022. And this figure, 42.9 million, is more than twice as many as in the year ended March 21. During the year ended March 2021, the total number of people who arrived in the UK was just 18.1 million. And during the recently completed year that ended on March 2022, the figure was 42.9 million. So they talk about the different impacts of the COVID, because previously, because of the COVID, there was some traveling restrictions, then visa processing, all that stuff took time. So maybe because of COVID impact, the figure was too low. But anyway, this is beginning to come back to the normal. And this was for the year ended March 2022. The figure number of people who arrived in the UK was 42.9 million people. Now, how many visas were granted during the year March 2022? Total visa which were granted for the within that year was 1,618,367. 1.6 million. 1.6 million. 1.6 million visa and permits were granted during the year ended March 2022. So this was the number of visas which were granted during the year ended March 2022. Then they talk about different other applications. Now I jump to the second set of information from the same statistics. Why do people come to the UK? The second question is, why do people come to the UK? So they come for work, they come for study, they come for family purposes. So broadly, the authorities has The authorities have classified the purposes of coming to the UK into three categories. One is work, the second is study, and the third is family. Then, during the year ended March 2022, work-related visas granted were 2,77,069. This was an increase. This was a 129-point increase on the year ending March 2021. Out of this 2,77,000 visas granted for work purposes, skilled worker visa accounted for 66%. These applications were increased by 72,000, the work related. Then there were high value skilled worker, temporary worker, and other work visas and exemption routes all rose compared to previous year. So the statistics shows that all work related visas, they have increased as compared to previous year. Again, they talk about there a chance that previously the figures were low because of the COVID impact, and now things are becoming to normal. So the applications are increasing. But anyway, this is a good sign that people are getting their visa applications approved for work purposes. Work includes skilled worker visa, high value skilled worker, temporary worker, other work visas related. Then there were 73,400 grants to skilled worker visa and 75,963 grants to skilled worker health and care worker visa. So 75,000 applications were granted, though this is within the skilled worker category, but within skilled worker category, this has relevance to health and care visas. So the total work visas were combined, these account for 54% of all work visas. Seasonal workers made up over 53% of all temporary work grants and saw a large increase, up from 10,656 in the previous year to 32,005 applications, some 200 plus percentage increase. And you will recall this route came into effect in Q1 of 2019, and the growth in this route reflect the quota increases for the seasonal worker visa, which increased from 2,500 in 2019 to a current quota of 30,000 visas in 2022. So seasonal workers, since government allocates a quota which was previously 2,500 in 2019, now for the year ended March 2022, this was 30,000 people. The second purpose for which people come to the UK is study, student visa. In the year ended March 2022, there were 4,66,611 sponsored study visas granted. This includes both main applicants and their dependents as well. And this is 58% more than those granted in March 2020, the year ended March 2020. How many applications more granted? 1,70,368 more visa applications granted during year ended March 22 as compared to those granted in year ended March 2020. So 4,66,611 sponsored study visas granted. Chinese nationals, the government statistics now talk about Chinese nationals. Chinese nationals were the most common nationality granted sponsored study visa in the year ended March 2022, with 1,16,967 visas granted to the Chinese nationals who wanted to come to the UK to study. Chinese students accounted for 25% of the total number of sponsored study visas granted, the lowest proportion since the year ended March 2012, and much lower than the peak 43% in year ended September 19. This means that there is a chance of huge growth in the number of Chinese nationals securing student study visa. But anyway, for the year ended recently completed year March 2022, the total number of sponsored study visa granted was 4,66,611. The second nationality for study purposes came as Nigerians. Nigerians nationals saw the largest percentage of increase in sponsored study grants compared with the year ended March 2020. This was an increase of 49,532 applications to a record high of 58,887 applications, making them the third largest nationality group in the last year. Sorry, I said that this was the next. No, this is the third largest nationality when it comes to study visa. The third slot for the people, the third type of people who come to the UK is for family purposes. The government statistics show there were 3,01,830 visas and permits granted for family reasons in the year ended March 2022. This was 90% more than the year ended March 2021. Again, they talk about the difference in the percentages or size and quantum, maybe for the reason of pandemic. So one of the reasons, one of the categories from within family visa is uh, dependents who are coming on study visa, dependents who are coming on newly introduced British nationals overseas route. Maybe their number has increased. 2,05,889 dependents of people coming to the UK on other types of visas. This figure is up 171% in the last year and up 155% since the year ended March 2020. There were particularly large increases in grants to dependents of sponsored study visa holders from 23,000 in the year ended March 21 to 72,000 in year ended March 2022. The dependents of skilled worker visa, the number of visas granted increased from 37,000 to 83,000. This number includes 35,000 dependents of main applicants on the BNO route. BNO route stands for British Nationals Overseas Route. There were 51,000 UP Union Settlement Scheme family permits issued in the year ended March 2022. These permits were issued to family members of people from the EU, including Switzerland, Norway, Iceland, Liechtenstein. All dependents, all family members were coming from these places. So the government statistics tell a total of 94,000 have been issued since the route opened in March 2019. This is the EU-SS family permit route. And then the government statistics talk about how many people do we grant asylum or protection to. The UK offered protection in the form of asylum, humanitarian protection, alternative forms of leave, and resettlements to 15,451 people, including dependents in the year ended March 2022. So, government issued 15,000 permissions under that category. Uh, I want to take a break for a moment. So, how many people do we grant asylum or protection to? The UK offered protection in the form of asylum, humanitarian protection, alternative forms of leave, and resettlement to 15,451 people, including dependents, in the year ended March 2022. This number was 24% lower than the year ended March 2020, but similar to levels seen from 2015 to 2018. Resettlement accounted for 1,651 of the people offered protection in last year. Now, they further talk about different uh, statistics, and next comes there were 55,146 asylum applications, main applicants only in the UK in the year ended March 2022. So, this statistics is about asylum. Now, the next information that the government is providing is how many people continue their stay in the UK or apply to stay permanently. The first, they want to talk about extension of temporary stay in the UK. The second is settlement. The third is EEA nationals and their family members. The fourth is citizenship. So these are the four sets of information which government has provided about how many people continue their stay in the UK or apply to stay permanently. Number one, extension of temporary stay in the UK. Excluding extensions granted to individuals who were unable to leave the UK because of travel restrictions or self isolation related to COVID 19, there were 4,01,963 decisions on applications to extend a person's stay in the UK, including dependents. This was 57% more than a year earlier and 30% more than in the year ended March 2020. So, this was the magnitude of the applications on which decisions on applications were made. 4,01,000 applications. The second information is about settlement. There were 1,11,760 decisions on applications for settlement in the UK in 2021, a 20% increase on the previous year, and 18% more than in the year ending March 2020. Of these, 110,000 resulted in a grant. Almost 99% of the applications for settlement, they were approved. So this is the magnitude of the settlement application. The third area is EEA nationals and their family members. Documents issued under European law are no longer valid as evidence of a right of residence in the UK. unless an application to the EUSS was made on or before 30 June 2021. This is the legal position. I'm just repeating or reproducing the government's wordings. Applications received before 1st January 2021 are still being processed. So the information is uh, this is the updated information dated 26th May 2022. This was the status of the applications for EEA nationals that at that time, back in May 2022, uh, EUSS applications which were submitted by applicants on or before 1st January 2021 were being processed by the authorities. So more information is available on Gov.uk. In the year ended March 2022, there were a total of 1,446 decisions on applications for EEA residence documents, 4% of the number in the previous year. 4% of the number in the previous year. This included 867 registration certificates and registration cards issued, and 184 documents certifying permanent residence and permanent residence cards issued. So Home Office publishes all data. The latest data show that 6.6 million applications to the EU settlement scheme had been received up to 30th April 2022, of which 6.32 million had been concluded. I repeat, this is very, very important information for the advisors, especially. The latest data on the date of this publication, that is dated 26th May 2022. The latest data show that 6.6 million applications to the EU settlement scheme had been received up to 30th April 2022, of which 6.32 million had been concluded. So this information is for immigration advisors who deal in European EU matters or the cases related to EU nationals. The fourth information that the authorities provide is about citizenship. There were 1,80,493 applications for British citizenships in the year ended March 2022, 9% more than in the year ended March 2020. So the total number of applications for British citizenship in the whole year were 1,80,493. Applications for citizenships by non-EU nationals has remained broadly stable since 2014, whilst applications by EU nationals increased up to mid-2021. EU nationals accounted for almost a third, 30%, of all citizenship applications in the latest year, compared to 12% in 2016. Increases in citizenship applications from EU nationals since 2016 are likely to reflect people seeking to confirm their status in the UK following the EU referendum and the UK's exit from the EU. There were 1,90,085 grants of British citizenships in the year ended March 2022, 20% more than the year March 2020. This was due in part to the COVID-19 pandemic response and comes after a period of relative stability since 2014. So this was the size of the citizenship applications and the grant thereof. It's very important to talk about how many people are detained or returned back from the UK to their home countries, or wherever the authorities return them to. Under this caption, how many people are detained or returned, the government talks about two aspects. One is immigration detention, and the other is returns. So the question is, how many people are detained or returned? The first is immigration detention. 25,282 people entered immigration detention in the year ended March 2022. Almost double the previous year when there was a large fall following the COVID outbreak, and 9% higher than pre-pandemic levels in the year ended March 2020. So 25,282 people entered immigration detention during the year ended March 2022. At the end of March 2022, there were 1,440 people in immigration detention. 24,918 people left detention in the year ended March 22, which is 93% more than the previous year and 4% more than pre-pandemic levels. Just under three quarters, 73% had been detained for 7 days or fewer, compared with 63% in the previous year and 39% pre-pandemic period. Then the government statistics talk about returns. In 2021, enforced returns from the UK decreased to 2,761, 18% fewer than the previous year. The vast majority of enforced returns in the latest year were of foreign national offenders, and the majority were EU nationals. Enforced returns have been declining since the peak in 2012, with the recent sharp fall related to impact of COVID-19 pandemic. The number of enforced returns were very low during quarters that coincided with lockdowns starting in late March 2020 and early January 21. Numbers have increased to around 780 per quarter. However, this is still below pre-pandemic levels, which saw around 1,800 returns per quarter. In 2021, there were 2,673 FNOs, and FNOs stands for foreign national offenders, returned from the UK, of which 61% were EU nationals, and 39% were non-EU nationals. FNO figures are a subset of the total return figures, and in 2021 constitute the vast majority of total enforced returns and 28% of enforced and voluntary returns combined. This figure of 2,673 FNO returns is 9% lower than in 2020 and 48% lower than in 2019. So this is rather very comprehensive overview of the government statistics. Just a minute. So this is a very important statistics, especially for the immigration advisors, UK immigration advisors, who are the group members of UK Migration Pro, to understand the quantum of the work under different captions. And if they have the expertise, they can plan to handle a lot more applications. If they don't have the requisite expertise, they can find suitable immigration advisors who have the expertise in those areas, and all can work together. Coming back to the UK Migration Pro, I have few more information to give. Our objective is to build a greater group of UK-based, UK-registered, regulated, UK immigration advisors to work together and provide services to the clients. Now, at present, the study conducted by UK Migration Pro shows that most of the immigration advisors are working individually. They are sole practitioners. Now, if they are sole practitioners, then they can handle only limited number of applications. So what happens? Either they refuse additional work, or if they don't turn down, they accept additional work because the overwork, either they can't deliver the work, complete the work on timely basis, or their efficiency is greatly reduced. The ultimate sufferer is not only the business of the immigration advisor, but also the client. The clients are not getting good quality work. So in this scenario, our study shows that advisors are unable to expand beyond a certain level. Yeah, they can recruit staff and who can work, but ultimately there is a difference between the owner and advisor and the employee. If you are having so many employees and you are sole practitioner, you can only manage a limited number of employees. So whatever the way you want to go about, you are within certain severe limitations which are hampering your expansion and growth. Now, without making any investment, so without making any further investment, I'm supposed to reset up this camera. So without making any further investment, there is an opportunity for the group members of the UK Migration Pro to start a discussion among themselves, find out like-minded people, other professional immigration advisors who specialize in certain immigration categories. One advisor can specialize in one category. If they specialize in one category, then they are not accepting clients from other category works. So they are missing out a lot of business. If they start working with another advisor who is also an independent advisor and specializes in another set of UK immigration categories, so they both can start working together. Both can accept all clients for all type of work, irrespective they specialize in that or not. What they are supposed to do? They are supposed to develop an understanding among themselves and meet the requirements of the Office of the Immigration Services Commissioner, and start working together. Both advisors take all type of work. Whoever specializes in respective immigration categories retain that work and pass on the other work to the other specialist advisor who specializes in those immigration categories. Now, as many as advisors are joining hands, that many advisors would be able to quickly gaining more business, accepting more business from the market. And because a specialist advisor is handling every set of case, therefore the quality of the service being delivered to the client is improved greatly. What is the benefit? Each advisor is benefiting from this assistance, from working together. And what other benefit is? One of the most important benefit of working together is that the ultimate client is benefiting from the service. They are getting the quality service in either case, in every case. So the main idea behind UK Migration Pro is to trigger a discussion and bring the different set of advisors, immigration advisors, to work together. UK Migration Pro has developed suggested memorandum of understanding for members to review those suggestions and construct a MOU of whatever the terms they agree to. They can use our suggested MOUs and amend whatever terms and conditions they want to change and finalize the agreement, sign it off, and start working together. Beyond this, the purpose of UK Migration Pro is that since the Office of Immigration Services Providers prescribes 3 levels of services who can provide immigration services. So level 1, basic applications level, number 2, the case workers, number 3, specialist workers, whatever the specific categories are. I'm just highlighting for a specific and correct composition of each level. You can check website of Office of Immigration Services Commissioner. They have very detailed set of information available there, so people can always access that. Within the group of UK Migration Pro, we have level 1, level 2, level 3 advisors. This means that if level 1 worker has got a work, but he cannot handle because he does not specialize or he does not have the permission to work beyond this level, he can always refer the work to the relevant case work, the immigration advisor who is permitted to handle that level of work. And same goes true in the case of higher level of work, the OIAC advisor who is permitted to work at higher level. If he is turning down low level work, why he is refusing to accept those clients? He should accept the clients and pass it over to the people, to the lower caliber advisors who are authorized to operate at level 1 or level 2. So the basic concept of growth and expansion is never to turn the client away. If you start to refusing to accept the clients, the client will become suspicious every time. Oh, should I contact this advisor or not? Whether he deals in this or not. Oh, leave it. Let me find somebody else. So without your knowledge, you are missing out the opportunity to grow. Your business is destined to go down. Don't do this. UK Migration Pro has conducted a study of global immigration market and with more emphasis on UK immigration. And we can safely conclude that the British migration, the migration to the United Kingdom, is set to grow manifolds in coming weeks, months, and years. There is a difference between applications approved and the applications submitted. Essentially, the number of applications submitted is manifold higher than the applications approved. OISC workers, the group members of the UK Migration Pro, have a huge opportunity to tap not only from the market within the UK, but globally. People are coming to the UK from all sides, from all corners of the world. But because our OIC advisors, who are our members, they have not yet started to expand and grow. Therefore, we are suggesting them to benefit from UK Migration Pro. And we have started marketing of our initiatives globally now. As previously suggested, our group, WhatsApp group, then our website, then our YouTube channel, then our book, and other initiatives. One of the important initiatives that I would like to add here is that UK Migration Pro has also launched training programs. We have started with training our group members, offering them the opportunity to join our sessions and raise their skills. Now, raising the skills in the meaning that they can raise their skill from one immigration category to another immigration category. They can add to their service portfolio another service by securing our training, attending our programs, and then launching this service under their practice. Or they can move from level 1 to 2 and 2 to 3, as the case may be. So we have launched these training programs. We completed one few days back last week. This was about sponsor licensing. Today we are having a training program on a skilled worker visa. We are talking to our group members all the time to understand what are their needs and requirements, what are their deficiencies they want to plug, what are the areas of their skills they want to raise. And we are conceiving and crafting training programs all the time. This is for the group members of UK Migration Pro. And yet another initiative that UK Migration Pro has taken is to regularly organize live online meeting of the group members of UK Migration Pro. This helps our members to introduce themselves in live sessions to other group members who are attending the session. By this introduction, the other advisors, the viewers or the listeners, get to know the advisors and try to understand their capability, and the intelligentsia level, or their interests and their skills, experience, expertise, their inclinations, and there is areas of specialization in UK immigration categories. There are different immigration categories, so different advisors have different interests and skills and specializations. So this introduction among themselves on regular basis allows them to come to a wavelength where the other advisors can understand or gauge the wavelength under which both can work together. And just beside the point, one of the advisors, he's very senior advisor in our group. In last live meeting of our advisors, he offered a service, and I really appreciate him for offering this service. He said, I'm available on phone for the group members of UK Migration Pro. If any advisor has got any problem relating to immigration, call him, he will answer the call and try to solve the problem. This is such a graceful offer by a colleague of ours in our group, UK Migration Pro. This is the beauty of the group. When advisors join hand to work together, they are ready to support each other. They are ready to discuss their success stories. They are ready to share their experience and specializations. And most of the time, I'm used to say that everything within UK immigration does not come through learning only. It comes through practice. Number of times you will find so many things you learn all the time, the practical aspects of the how the things are moving or shaping or being processed by the authorities. So when you are working alone, sitting in your own office, you don't have any recourse or any platform to fall back and ask for assistance. But UK Migration Pro is a platform for the selected UK based, UK regulated, UK immigration advisors to join this group, be prepared to work together, give benefit to the group members, take benefits from the group members. And I'm so happy to confirm that so many of the advisors within this group have been able and are very successful in securing business through other advisors within the group. This is also an experience for us to learn from UK Migration Pro, this initiative, that the advisors are ready to work together. It's only a matter of supporting them or providing them a structured set of initiatives and platform. So the advisors, we are here, the UK Migration Pro, to support you in a way you need and you want. Talk to us about your problems, and we are ready to conceive and create a solution for you. Our next advisors meeting is scheduled for Thursday, this coming Thursday, this week. Our next training session on a skilled worker visa is scheduled for today. And we are going to announce more training sessions soon. Within the training sessions, one of the aspects that we focus and concentrate is to help people, our advisors, build their business capacities. Learning and raising the skill level to provide immigration work is one aspect of running the business. But there are so many other aspects as well. So the group members in our UK Migration Pro who have the expertise in the business and management consulting, they also provide the tips to other immigration advisors covering business aspects of the things. So within training programs, we not only cover the immigration aspect, but we also cover the business aspects as well. Like previously, we conducted a session on sponsor license to train our participants in the session in the UK sponsor license work. And within that training session, UK Migration Pro trainer gave so many business tips as well related to sponsor work, sponsor license work. We have received positive feedback And we are building on and developing ourselves on those strengths further. So our group members or those immigration advisors who want to join our group, collectively, we are ready to work together. We are ready to help each other, knowingly that OISC registered advisors have a big market in the UK and outside UK that they can tap. It's only a matter that they are running short of their outreach to those markets. And UK Migration Pro is ready to plug that gap and set up those initiatives which are fine tuned to approach potential clients and secure business for our existing group members. So, this is the set of uh, initiatives that we are taking. We are regularly conceiving new ideas and new initiatives. We are continuously talking to our group members, understanding their problems, and what should we do uh, to help each group member. And our effort is to help each group member individually. It's not something that we will shrug off, that's it, unless so many people are available to us for a session, we will do, otherwise we will not conduct a session. No, we are ready for one-to-one sessions as well. We are ready for group sessions as well. Whatever the way our group members consider they may deem fit, they can always contact us. So this is about rather at length an introduction of UK Migration Pro. I would now open our telephone lines, and our participants, if we have any interested UK Migration Pro group member who would like to come online live, join me in the session and introduce themselves and talk about introduce themselves with their name and the name of the practice, and talk about their skills and specializations, and also suggest their areas of interest, because there are three things. One is called area of interest, the second is called area of skills, and the third is called area of experience. Somebody has experienced, he has got experience in one field, one immigration category, but he has got the skill, since he knows the immigration work, overall work, so he has the skill to go and offer services in another immigration category, but his area of interest may still be the third one. So I would encourage our group members to talk about all the three set of potential work: area of interest, area of skill, and area of experience. And all the listeners and viewers of this session can talk to us, contact us, UK Migration Pro. You can check our details on our website. You can find our website detail from this live session as well. And also, they can approach us, and we will forward your details to the relevant immigration advisors you are interested to talk to you, or you intend to talk to them, either way. And we will facilitate in your communication, and also we will be able to suggest you other immigration advisors as well, list of our other group members who specialize in different spheres of the UK immigration. So you are most welcome to talk to us as well, and contact us. Our emails, our contact details are already on the website and within this video as well, within this live session as well. So let's open our telephone lines, and if a potential client wants to talk to us, or if our group member intends to introduce themselves. Most of them, almost everybody is welcome. So we need to take a break. Let me set it up for a moment, and then I will start this afresh. I think I am taking a bit long to set it up. Just a minute. So now I have shared the link, and if our viewers, any of the viewers are ready to join us live, we welcome. Uh, in the meantime, I would like to talk about the languages. Basically, this session will remain in English. The main stream of the language will be English, so that our potential viewers in UK and outside the UK who understand the English can benefit from this. But I would like to add Urdu language as well. Why Urdu? Urdu is such a language, sorry, which is widely understood in so many countries, like in India, like in Bangladesh, Nepal, in Afghanistan, in Pakistan, and also this language is widely used in all other countries of the world, like UK, United States of America, Middle East countries, where people from these countries, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Afghanistan, Nepal, they have migrated and living in those countries, though they also understand these languages. So to broaden the outreach of the UK Migration Pro and its group members to wider markets like India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Nepal, Afghanistan, Middle East, UK, United States, Canada, all these places, then we should have a small session conducted in Urdu as well. So towards the end, I will seek your permission to say a few things in Urdu as well. And people who can speak or understand, they can join me live as well. And we will be able to communicate in Urdu. In the due course of the time, if any of our advisor who can speak other languages, I would still welcome them in the session, requesting them to conduct this session for a few minutes in their own native language. So this UK Migration Pro is focused and dedicated to promote its group members. Who are the group members? UK based, UK regulated, UK immigration advisors. Let's see, one of our group members has joined. Just hold a moment. I'm supposed to take a break. to take her on. I'm just coming back in a moment. I was struggling, frankly, to accept our group member, and I think that I will definitely request her to join me back, and I'm prepared to take her. Okay, now something in Urdu, and after that, I will still welcome any advisor who intend to join me in this session live to introduce themselves. جی ہمارے اردو بولنے والے ویورز کو میں خوش آمدید کہتا ہوں یو کے مائگریشن پرو کے اس سیشن میں لائیو فرام لندن. ہم لندن میں بیسڈ یو کے مائگریشن پرو ایک گروپ ہے ایسے سلیکٹڈ امیگریشن ایڈوائزرس کا جو یو کے میں رجسٹرڈ ہیں, جو یو کے میں ریگولیٹڈ ہیں, جو یو کے امیگریشن کا کام کرتے ہیں, اور یو کے آنے کے, یو کے میں ایکسٹینشنس کے, یو کے میں پرماننٹ ریزیڈنس کے, یو کے میں نیشنلٹی کے, یو کے پاسپورٹ کے حوالے سے وہ سروسز پرووائڈ کرتے ہیں. اس گروپ کے بنانے کا مقصد یہ تھا کہ کلائنٹس کو صرف اس گروپ سے کنٹیکٹ کرنا ہے, اور اس میں بے انتہا ایڈوائزرز ہیں جو کہ یہی امیگریشن کی سروسز پرووائڈ کرتے ہیں. تو آپ کو صرف اس گروپ میں کنٹیکٹ کرنا ہے, اور اس گروپ میں سے کسی بھی جو ایڈوائزر ہے اس کو سلیکٹ کر لیجئے اسی ایک جگہ پہ, ایک ہی ویب سائٹ سے, ایک ہی جگہ سے. یہ نہیں ہے کہ آپ کو مختلف لوگوں کو ڈھونڈنا ہے کہیں سے, آپ کو نہیں پتا کون کون ہے, رجسٹرڈ ہے نہیں ہے, کیا ایشو ہے, کہاں بیس کرتا ہے. تو ہمارے پاس یو کے مائگریشن پرو میں آنے سے آپ کے لیے یہ فیسلٹی ہو جائے گی. تو ہمارے پاس جو ایڈوائزرز ہیں, ہمارے گروپ میں جو ایڈوائزرز ہیں, وہ انڈیویجولی رجسٹرڈ ہیں اتھارٹیز کے پاس, انڈیویجولی ریگولیٹڈ ہیں اتھارٹیز کے پاس, اور وہ بالکل یو کے میں مطلب ان کے پاس لائسنسز, پرمیشنز ہیں کہ یو کے امیگریشن کے حوالے سے جو سروسز ہیں وہ پرووائڈ کر سکیں. جس کا مطلب یہ ہے کہ یو کے مائگریشن پرو کو آپ کنٹیکٹ کریں گے تو آپ کو جو ایڈوائزر ملے گا وہ اوتھینٹک, رجسٹرڈ, پروفیشنل ایڈوائزر ہوگا جو یو کے میں رجسٹرڈ ہے اور یو کے میں بیس کرتا ہے. تو اس طریقے سے آپ کو مستند انفارمیشن اور مستند ریلائبل ٹرسٹ وردی ایڈوائزر مل سکتا ہے. آپ یو کے تشریف لانا چاہتے ہیں کون سی کیٹیگری میں؟ آپ اپنے حالات بتائیں گے ایڈوائزر کو، ہمارے گروپ ممبر کو، اور وہ گروپ ممبر آپ کے حالات دیکھ کر یہ بتا سکتا ہے کہ آپ کے لیے اس وقت یو کے میں کون سی امیگریشن کیٹیگری ریلیونٹ ہے، جس کیٹیگری میں آپ کو اپلائی کرنا چاہیے۔ یہ ہمارا ایڈوائزر آپ کو بتا سکتا ہے۔ آپ کے کاغذ آپ کے پاس موجود ہیں، آپ وہ کاغذ ہمارے ایڈوائزر کو شو کر کے پوچھ سکتے ہیں کہ کیا آپ کے کاغذ جو ہیں وہ کسی اسپیسیفک امیگریشن کیٹیگری میں اپلیکیشن سبمٹ کرنے کے لیے مناسب ہیں یا اس میں کوئی کمی بیشی ہے۔ ہمارا ایڈوائزر جو ہے آپ کو ریویو کر کے اور یہ بات بتا دے گا۔ اس کے علاوہ ہمارے ایڈوائزرز ایک فیملی مائگریشن پلان بنا کر دیتے ہیں۔ اور فیملی مائگریشن پلان کیا ہے؟ آپ یہ بتائیں گے کہ ہماری فیملی ممبرز اتنے ہیں، کون کوالیفائڈ ہے، کون بزنس کرتا ہے، کون امپلائڈ ہے، کون ابھی فارغ ہے، کون کیا کرتا ہے، کون کیا نہیں کرتا۔ اس کے بیس پر ہمارے ایڈوائزرز یہ پلاٹ کر سکتے ہیں کہ اس وقت ایگزسٹنگ جو یو کے کی امیگریشن کی ریکوائرمنٹس ہیں، آپ کا کون فیملی ممبر کس کیٹیگری میں فال کر سکتا ہے۔ اور یہ سب لیگل کیٹیگریز ہیں اور وہ آپ کو انفارمیشن پرووائڈ کریں گے۔ آپ اس روٹ پہ چلنا چاہتے ہیں یا نہیں چلنا چاہتے، یا آپ کسی اور ایڈوائزر سے انفارمیشن لینا چاہتے ہیں اور پوچھنا چاہتے ہیں، یہ آپ کی چوائس ہے۔ یو کے مائگریشن پرو کے پاس آنے کے بعد آپ مجبور نہیں ہیں کہ ہم سے سروسز لیں، آپ انفارمیشن لے سکتے ہیں، سروسز ہم سے لے سکتے ہیں، یا آپ کی چوائس ہو آپ نہ لے سروس۔ ہماری طرف سے کوئی اس کی وہ نہیں ہے، آپ کے لیے مجبوری نہیں۔ بڑی اہم بات میں اپنے ویورز کو یہ بتانا چاہتا ہوں کہ دیکھیے، کوئی پروفیشنل امیگریشن کا کام کرنے والا آپ کو یہ گارنٹی نہیں دے سکتا کہ آپ کے ویزے کی اپلیکیشن اپروو ہو جائے گی۔ اس وجہ سے نہیں دے سکتا کہ ایڈوائزر تو جو اس وقت کیٹیگری کی ریکوائرمنٹس ہیں ان کو میٹ کر دیتا ہے۔ اب یہ ڈاکومنٹ سبمٹ ہوتے ہیں اتھارٹیز کے پاس، اتھارٹیز ان کاغذوں کو چیک کرتی ہے، اتھارٹیز جو انڈیویجول اپلیکینٹ ہے اس کے بیک گراؤنڈ چیک کرتی ہے۔ ان تمام چیزوں میں اگر کوئی مسئلہ نکل آتا ہے تو اتھارٹیز کے پاس یہ رائٹ ہے کہ وہ آپ کی اپلیکیشن ریفیوز کر دے۔ کون سی اپلیکیشن ریفیوز کر دے؟ وہ جو ایڈوائزر نے بنائی تھی، جو 100% امیگریشن کی کیٹیگری کی ریکوائرمنٹ میٹ کرتی تھی، پھر بھی وہ جا کے اپروو نہ ہوئی، ریفیوز ہو گئی۔ تو کیسے کوئی ایڈوائزر یہ آپ کو گارنٹی دے سکتا ہے کہ نہیں جی بس کوئی مسئلہ نہیں ہے، آپ تشریف لائیے میرے پاس اور آپ کے اپلیکیشن میں اپروو کروا دوں گا؟ نہیں ہو سکتا، یہ اپروول گارنٹیڈ نہیں ہے۔ میرے الفاظ مارک کر لیں، جو آدمی آپ کو یہ گارنٹی دیتا ہے کہ آئیے آپ میرے پاس، میں آپ کی اپلیکیشن 100% اپروو کرواؤں گا، یہ غلط ہے، یہ کام نہیں ہو سکتا۔ یہ کام برائے مہربانی آپ دوسرے لوگوں سے بھی مشورہ کر لیں کوئی کام کسی ایسے ایڈوائزر کو دینے سے پہلے۔ کوئی کام یو کے امیگریشن کا گارنٹیڈ نہیں ہے، وہ اتھارٹیز کے پاس رائٹ ہے، اتھارٹیز اس کو اپروو کریں، اتھارٹیز اس کو ریفیوز کریں۔ ٹھیک ہو گیا؟ یہ بڑی امپورٹنٹ بات ہے۔ آپ کو کیا دیکھنا ہے کوئی کام دینے سے پہلے؟ آپ کو یہ دیکھنا ہے کہ جو امیگریشن ایڈوائزر ہے وہ یو کے میں بیس کرتا ہے، یو کے میں جو بیس کرتا ہے اس کو پتا ہے یو کے کی ریکوائرمنٹس کا، اس کا بزنس یہاں رجسٹرڈ ہے، وہ یہاں پہ امیگریشن کا کام کر ہی نہیں سکتا جب تک کہ وہ یہاں اتھارٹی سے رجسٹرڈ نہ ہو، اور اس کے بعد وہ کام ہی امیگریشن کنسلٹنسی کا کرتا ہے۔ ایسے ایڈوائزر کو آپ چن لیجئے اور اس کو پھر کام دے دیجئے۔ کام دینے میں تو اور بھی آپ کو چیزیں دیکھنی چاہیے، لیکن یہ کہ ایک جو چیز ہے وہ یہ ہے کہ اگر وہ ہمارے یو کے مائگریشن پرو کا گروپ ممبر ہے تو ہم گروپ میں اسی کو لیتے ہیں جو یہ تینوں چیزیں میٹ کرتا ہے. یو کے میں بیس کرتا ہو, یو کے میں رجسٹرڈ ہو, ریگولیٹڈ ہو, اور یو کے امیگریشن کا کام کرتا ہو. لہٰذا آپ کو اتنی سیٹسفیکشن ہو جائے گی یو کے مائگریشن پرو کو کنٹیکٹ کرنے میں کہ بھئی ہمیں ان سے کنٹیکٹ کر کے کم از کم ایڈوائزر رجسٹرڈ ریگولیٹڈ پروفیشنل مل جائے گا. آپ ایک ایڈوائزر سے ہمارے بات کریں, دو سے کریں, کئیوں سے کریں, جس ایڈوائزر سے آپ سمجھتے ہیں کہ وہ آپ کے لیے سوٹیبل ہے, آپ اس سے کام کر لیجیے. ہماری طرف سے کوئی سجیشن نہیں ہے کہ آپ اس ایڈوائزر سے کریں, اس ایڈوائزر سے نہ کریں. ہمارے لیے سب کے لیے ایکول اپرچونٹی ہے. ہم اپنے تمام گروپ ممبرس کو ایکول ٹریٹ کرتے ہیں, ہم کسی کو پریفرنس نہیں دیتے. ہاں, ہم پروموٹ ضرور کرتے ہیں. کبھی جو ہمیں ایڈوائزر ہمیں سجیسٹ کرتا ہے کہ اس کی پروموشن چاہیے, ہم اس کو پروموٹ کرتے ہیں. ادروائز ہم اپنے پوائنٹ آف ویو سے کسی کو پروموٹ نہیں کرتے. ہمارے لیے سب ایکول ہے. لہٰذا یو کے امیگریشن آنا چاہتے ہیں, یو کے امیگریشن کا کام کروانا چاہتے ہیں, آپ چاہے باہر سے تشریف لا رہے ہیں یو کے میں, یا یو کے میں موجود ہیں, یہاں اپنی ایکسٹینشنز چاہتے ہیں, کوئی سوئچنگ چاہتے ہیں کسی اور ویزے میں, یا پرماننٹ ریزیڈنس کے لیے جانا چاہتے ہیں, یا نیشنلٹی کے لیے جانا چاہتے ہیں, یا پاسپورٹ کے لیے جانا چاہتے ہیں, یا جو بھی اس قسم کے کام ہیں, ان سب کے لیے برائے مہربانی یو آر موسٹ ویلکم کہ آپ ہم سے کم از کم مشورے لے سکتے ہیں. ہمارے کچھ ایڈوائزر مشورہ فری بھی دیتے ہیں, کچھ ایڈوائزر فیس بھی چارج کرتے ہیں. ہمارے ایڈوائزر سے بات کرنے سے پہلے پوچھ لیجئے کہ کیا وہ فری انفارمیشن دیں گے یا فیس چارج کریں گے. اگر آپ فیس دینا مناسب سمجھتے ہیں, ان کی فیس پوچھ لیجئے, ان کی فیس پے کر دیجئے, ان سے ایڈوائس لے لیجئے. اگر کوئی ایڈوائزر فری دینا چاہتے ہیں تو آپ ان سے پہلے کنفرم کر لیجئے, تو پھر ان سے بات کر لیجئے. تو آپ کے لیے یہ ایک ایسا پلیٹ فارم ہے جہاں پہ آپ تشریف لائیے, اور تشریف لانے کے بعد جسٹ فیل فری, آپ آرام سے یہاں پر ڈفرینٹ امیگریشن ایڈوائزرز ملیں گے, ان کی تصویریں ملیں گی, ان کے بزنس کے نام ملیں گے, ان کے ایڈریسز ملیں گے, ان کے سروس ایریاز ملیں گے, ان کی اسپیشلائزیشنز ملیں گی. آپ ان کو کنٹیکٹ کیجئے, اور کنٹیکٹ کر کے ان سے بات کیجئے, ای میل کے تھرو کیجئے, فون کے تھرو کیجئے, یا ہمارے ذریعے سے کیجئے, جیسے کنوینئنٹ ہو آپ کو. اور اس کے بعد پھر اگر وہ ایڈوائزر چاہتے ہیں آپ کو رسپونڈ کرنا, تو آپ کو ضرور رسپونڈ کریں. تو یہ ہو گیا اردو میں سیشن ہمارے ان لوگوں کے لیے جو انڈیا, پاکستان, بنگلہ دیش, نیپال, افغانستان اور ان ملکوں کے جو لوگ مڈل ایسٹ میں رہتے ہیں, یو کے میں رہتے ہیں, کینیڈا میں رہتے ہیں, امریکہ میں رہتے ہیں. ان حضرات کے لیے ہم اپنے ہر 9 to 11 سیشن لائیو سیشن میں کچھ نہ کچھ اردو میں باتیں کرتے رہیں گے. تو ہمارے جو اردو لسنرز ہیں وہ تشریف لا سکتے ہیں. ہمارے پاس جو گروپ میں ایڈوائزرز ہیں ان کی کافی تعداد جو ہے وہ اردو سمجھتی ہے, اردو بولتی ہے. ہمارے گروپ میں چائنیز بھی شامل ہیں, نائجیرینز بھی شامل ہیں, ہمارے گروپ میں یورپینز بھی شامل ہیں. تو ہمارے انڈیا, پاکستان کے ایڈوائزرز جن کا بیک گراؤنڈ ایتھنیسٹی وہاں سے ہے وہ بھی شامل ہیں, بنگلہ دیش سے جن کی ایتھنیسٹی ہے وہ بھی شامل ہیں. تو کم از کم آپ یہاں اس گروپ سے کنٹیکٹ کر کے پوچھ سکتے ہیں کہ کون سے آپ کو اگر کسی لینگویج پریفرڈ لینگویج کے ایڈوائزر سے بات کرنی ہے ہمیں بتائیے. ہم اس لینگویج کے جو ہمارے پاس ایڈوائزرز ہیں ان کی ڈیٹیل آپ کو فراہم کر دیں گے, آپ ان سے کنٹیکٹ کیجئے. آپ کسی کنٹری بیس ایڈوائزر سے بات کرنا چاہتے ہیں جو کسی کنٹری سے ریلیٹڈ اسپیشلائز کرتا ہے, ہم اس میں آپ کی مدد کر سکتے ہیں. کسی اسپیسیفک امیگریشن کیٹیگری کے آپ ایڈوائزرز ہمارے پاس چاہتے ہیں تو ہم ان سے آپ کو انٹروڈیوس کرا سکتے ہیں. بہرحال آپ ہم سے کنٹیکٹ کر سکتے ہیں, اور جو بھی آپ کی پریفرنس ہے یا آپ کی جو بھی بات ہے ہم سے کنٹیکٹ کیجئے. ہم آپ کے جو کنٹیکٹ کو اس کو ریویو کریں گے, اور اس کے بیس پہ ہم جو بیسٹ پاسبل آپ کو جواب دے سکتے ہیں یا جو آپ کو سپورٹ فراہم کر سکتے ہیں انشاءاللہ ہم اس کو کریں گے. Thank you for our Urdu listeners, and we are back in English. So this session is scheduled from 9 to 11 a.m. daily, except Saturday and Sunday. We will announce something different for Saturdays and Sundays as well. And as I was suggesting to our Urdu viewers that UK Migration Pro is rightly placed to provide information about immigration advisors to the client. So if client wants to talk about any specific category of UK immigration, we will line up advisors who specialize in those categories. We will provide the details of those immigration advisors. If a client wants to talk about any UK related matter with a specific language speaking advisor, just like Punjabi, Urdu, or Bangla, or Pashto, Arabic, or Nigerian, or I'm sorry, I don't know language names of different countries or European countries. So they can let us know, the clients can let us know, and we will find out relevant advisors from our pool of advisors and provide you the details of the advisors, and you can contact them directly. And similarly, if you want to talk to a specialist advisor who has got a specific ethnicity, like somebody from India, somebody from Bangladesh, somebody from Bhutan, somebody from Nepal, from Brazil, or from Argentina, or from other countries. So they can check us, and if we have got the relevant country, ethnic, with the relevant ethnicity of immigration advisor, we will definitely provide you the details of the advisor, and you can contact the advisor directly. This is very good, and uh, my apologies. I was unable to take one of the advisors, our group members, who wanted to talk to us live. I'm very sorry for that, but I will check the issue why it was not working. Uh, I was unable to accept people on the call. And last thing, before we say goodbye to our listeners and viewers, one very important thing. This is about UK immigration. This session 9 to 11 is about UK immigration, so we will continue to talk about UK immigration. Mind it, the UK authorities, the UK immigration authorities normally change immigration law in sometimes in April, sometimes in November, or anytime during the year. It is very important that you always know the updated information. Updated information means you may know something till yesterday. If today things have changed, you must know this now. Now, some categories have become popular locally, nationally, and internationally, that people don't know that those immigration categories have been closed down, have been ceased to exist. But they still come back to us asking for information about those categories. So it is very important that our potential clients, as well as our advisors, already know the updated information, but the clients, they must know the things have changed. Like, let me cite few examples now. People are still used to say work permit. Work permit was a category that was changed to tier 1, then to tier 2 categories. That work permit was changed from tier 2 categories. The similar type of category is now called skilled worker visa. So the tier 2 category, which people are used to refer for work permit, this is closed. Under skilled worker visa, there are certain changes, newly introduced changes. So if you are talking about work permit or tier 2, basically now you should talk about skilled worker visa. One. Another example. The government has introduced up to 2 years visa that is called graduate worker visa. Graduate visa. This visa is granted to students. Few years back, there was a category called, the category was called uh, I'm sorry, it skipped my. Okay, so That category is changed now. Now this is called graduate visa. Same goes true in the case of uh, the sole representative visa. In sole representative visa, there were two categories. One was general for any type of business, and one was for media organizations. So sole representative for media organizations is still in existence. It still exists. But sole representative visa for other any type of businesses, that category ceased to exist. It does not exist anymore. The government has introduced another category that is called UK expansion worker visa. Now, any business who are running their business outside the UK, they can open a branch in the UK and send their employee to the UK to work for them in the branch. Let me quickly run through the steps and process, because we receive so many queries about this, and I reckon that most of the callers who call us don't know these steps. So how does this work? The parent company, the main business is outside the UK. They will register a branch in the UK. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to interrupt because one of our advisor has joined us, and I would welcome Julia. Julia, your mic is on. You can unmute yourself, please. You are most welcome to the session. Julia, one of the immigration advisors, she is based in the UK. She is regulated by the Office of Immigration Services Commissioner, and she specializes in different UK immigration categories. Julia, good morning. Unmute yourself, please. Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you.
So now this session is for you. Now you can start your introduction. Introduce yourself. Where are you based?
I'm Julia. I'm based in Leicester.
Julia, probably your voice is too low, but I will struggle
Okay.
to come back to you again asking same question. Maybe I did not hear it correctly, but I'm
Yeah.
sure our listeners will be listening to this. So, Julia, what is your full name?
Julia Comaniciu.
Okay, where are you originally from, ethnically?
I'm from Romania originally.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so our viewers can now understand that, look, this is the advisor, Julia, and you have now heard her ethnicity. So if you want to talk to an advisor from that part of the world, please, you can contact Julia. Julia, what is the name of your practice?
Regardless Ltd.
That's very good. So listeners must have heard that this is called Regardless Limited. And where is your office?
In Leicester.
Okay. And what services do you specialize in?
European applications, British citizenship, and family visas. And now I'm trying to start on the skilled worker and sponsor license also.
That's very good. So that's great that you cover a very big size of the UK immigration categories. And okay, what is your normal working hours?
I work Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to 2.
Okay, that's good. So the potential clients can contact you during these timings.
Yes.
Okay, can you pick up on any or identify any immigration category that you specialize in and talk to us, introduce what is that category, what are their basic requirements? Just give us an overview of that category you specialize in.
Okay, about youth settlement scheme, I do quite a lot of applications, and many people don't seem to be aware that they can still apply for the settlement scheme just because the deadline has passed, but most applications are accepted still. So it was a deadline of June last year, 2021, to apply under EU settlement scheme, but there's late applications for many reasons. If people were sick, they weren't aware. There's many people that weren't aware until recently when they've been asked for the share code by the employers, and they realize, oh, I've been in UK for many years and I haven't applied. I thought just because I'm here legally working for many years and they haven't changed the job, they weren't aware that they can apply. So yeah, they're making now applications, and their family members are eligible if the relationship has started before December 2020, and this is a major turning point.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So, uh, what is the with given your specialization and your experience of handling the clients, what type of advice do you provide? What type of services do you provide to the clients?
Uh, what type of?
Means starting from giving initial information to advice and then reviewing
Yes, of
documents.
course.
How do you
Yes.
work?
Okay. Initially, I do the eligibility. So, depending on the application that they are interested in, I need to do some eligibility check to see if they are eligible for the category, that's for any actually category, because sometimes they come to me saying I want this, but I need to find out actually the background to see what is the category that they qualify under. So I understand their case, the background, and then I give them the advice in which category they can apply, if any, and if they agree with my fees. After that, I will take all the information. I'll take all the details, prepare the case, send them the engagement letter. And once they sign the engagement letter and the case is ready to submit, that's when they'll have to pay my fee, and I'll submit the case on their behalf. Yeah.
That's very good. So kind of you for this information. Julia, what languages in addition to English do you speak?
Romanian.
Romanian.
Yes.
So would you like to have few moments of discussion in Romanian language for our viewers?
Well, if anyone would be interested, of course, I will do that. Yes.
Yeah,
But
you can,
yeah.
please.
Bună ziua, sunt Iulia Comăniciu, sunt ofițer de imigrație în Anglia, calificat cu home office-ul și ofer servicii de rezidență pentru cetățenii europeni, cetățenii români și cetățenie, vize și toate aplicațiile necesare pentru a locui și munci în Anglia. Dacă aveți nevoie de ceva informații, mă puteți contacta. Vă mulțumesc. Yes? Done
That's
that.
anything else? That's enough.
No, that's enough. Yes.
That's good. That's good. That's good. I'm so pleased to let our viewers know that Julia is such a professional in her work, and she takes a pain of the client as well. She does not take the client lightly. She goes into detail and ensures that she should not proceed to submit the application unless she is 100% herself satisfied that this application meets the requirements of the relevant immigration category in first place, and because she has got so much experience and understanding of the immigration in UK, that what is the psychology and theory background. So she before proceeding, this is very important and crucial point, that our advisor, our group member, do not only work for making money, that they will submit the application irrespective they are satisfied or not. No, they will not let you pay anything unless they themselves are satisfied that yes, your application is now perfect. So please, when you talk to Julia, bear with her, make sure that she is doing perfect job for you. She will guide you all through and through, is starting from providing initial information, then guidance about the documentation, reviewing documents, suggesting you how to improve the documents, and then preparing the application, attaching the documents, and remaining with you till your application is under process by the UK immigration authorities. So, one of the shining star of the UK Migration Pro is Julia. Julia, thank you for joining us this morning, and I would welcome you again. We will be running these online sessions 9 to 11 daily, and I will welcome you again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
your time. Thank
Bye.
you. Have a nice day. Bye. So this was Julia, one of the UK-based, UK-registered, UK immigration advisor. She has told you about her specializations. She has told you about her ethnic background. So people or potential clients with that ethnicity, then they can contact UK Migration Pro, and we will immediately connect you with the Julia, and she will be definitely able to handle and provide assistance to you that you need. And we welcome to any other advisor who would like to join us. So if anybody likes to join us, is still welcome. Uh, we have 7 minutes to go before we conclude our session, and if our viewers, any viewer would like to join us live, ask any immigration related question, or want to know more about UK Migration Pro, you are most welcome. Join us, and we would be able to provide you the information maybe that you are looking for. uh, so before Julia joined us, I was talking about um, basically that you should connect with the UK Migration Pro, and um, to get latest updated information. Otherwise, you will be talking about previous categories. Previous categories are gone, and the new categories are emerging. One of the most popular among top popular applications or categories is startup visa and innovator visa. And I will quickly run through. Sorry, I lost. But I think I should go back to the UK expansion worker visa I had started. In the UK expansion worker visa, I was talking about to start the process, sequential process. So the branch will be registered in UK. The branch is registered when the office address is secured. So office address is secured. Number two, branch is registered. Number three, once branch is registered, then the sponsor license application will be submitted. Once the sponsor license application has been submitted, once this is approved, then certificate of sponsor license is approved, then application to allocate certificate of sponsorships will be submitted. Once certificate of sponsorships are allocated, then application for assigning the certificate of sponsorship will be submitted. Once those are granted, then the first UK expansion worker visa will be applied from abroad. Once the UK expansion worker comes to the UK, he will or she will apply for further allocation of certificate of sponsorships. When certificate of sponsorships are issued, then they will assign each certificate of sponsorship in name of each applicant, and these applicants who will come in second bunch will be called either the specialist worker visa or the senior worker visa. So The first employee who will come, he will come on UK expansion worker visa, and next workers will be either the senior worker visa or specialist worker visa. So the worker expansion worker visa who came, he will assign certificate of sponsorship in name of individuals, further employees who are coming from the employer to the UK. The UK expansion worker visa is granted for up to maximum 2 years. This visa does not lead to settlement or permanent residency or nationality or passport in the UK. The other visas, that is senior worker visa or the specialist worker visa, they lead to permanent residence in the UK, settlement in the UK, British nationality in the of the UK, and the British passport. So these are the quick run through. Next time I will talk about more immigration categories. I will provide to give you the initial information. Um, and so far for this category, I believe that I have provided you initial information. And now we are about to finish this session. And this session was about UK Migration Pro. We introduced UK Migration Pro. What is this? What are different initiatives of the UK Migration Pro? We introduced that UK based, UK regulated, UK immigration consultants who are regulated by the Office of the Immigration Services Commissioner, they can join us. This group, UK Migration Pro, is only for existing regulated OISC advisors. Level 1, 2, 3, all can come and join us. We have a WhatsApp group of all the members. We also have a website of ukmigration.pro. We regularly conduct live meetings of group members to know each other and develop understanding with each other and start working together. Our objective is to promote our group members and help clients in securing good, authentic, and quality service from the UK based, UK registered, UK immigration advisors. Our objective is to help our advisors, group members expand locally, nationally, and internationally. And for this, we are running, as we suggested, we are running the regular meetings. Then we are running training programs for our advisors, group members, to raise their skills or introduce them in other categories. Any client within the UK or outside the UK can contact UK Migration Pro. Check our website. We have given their details of our group members. They can check advisors and they can contact advisor directly. If they are happy, they can give the work to them and work together. Thank you, everybody, for being with us from 9 to 11. We will be here daily. We are UK Migration Pro. I am Ahmed Abdul Azim signing off. Thank you. Bye bye.